Good morning, good morning. Welcome to 4x8 Paper Stuff. This is Beth. Welcome to My Time to Journal, an untrained person playing with lots of art supplies and having fun. Join me. Good morning, good morning. Recovering from sinus infection or something to that effect. I haven't had one. I've had one in the last 2 weeks, but before that I hadn't had one in like a year. I used to get them a lot. And then I started taking preventative stuff, and the last couple days our weather's been weird, so I don't know if that's what. Anyhow, okay. What happens if Cleopatra went to Yosemite? I drew these last night, just emblems of Egyptian history. And I was trying to make kind of like making my own stickers. I watercolored them on sketch paper, and then I kind of went over them with markers and pencils and a little gold paint to give them some glisten. And I'm not sure how I'm going to use these yet. I'm not sure how I'm going to do any of this yet. But we shall see how they turn out. With my stickers, now these are not stickers, but these are just pieces of paper that were painted, and I kind of treat them as stickers. I always like a little border. And so I highlighted the border with a little bit of gold and yellow in preparation for leaving a little bit of it after they were done. And I did this last night in the middle of a Vicks Vapor Haze. Somebody told me years ago on a cruise when I was having sinus issues to put Vicks Vapor Rub on your feet. Now, there's a lot of, what do you call it? Pores in your feet. And, our poor little doggy's getting a haircut today. Excuse me while I put some stickers on my Hobonichi and update it a tad. Anyhow, back to reality here. But that really helps with the beginnings of a lot of stuff. And I put some on last night. I did another thing that helped a lot too was a wet washcloth with the hottest water I could get out of the tap, and breathe it in, put it over my nose and breathe it in, which was like warm vapors. That really helped too. I did that many times yesterday. A whole lot better than medicine. I was in a medicine fog in the morning. But much better today. It's not gone, but much better. It's tolerable now. It was not tolerable yesterday. It was horrible. I did not go to art. I didn't do anything except make Egyptian drawings, as one does when they don't feel good. So, thinking of Cleopatra, wishing I had a staff that could wave grape leaves over me and feed me grapes. And, well, I kind of do. My husband, he's wonderful. But, anyhow, and a cute little doggy who's getting his haircut today. Anyhow, at the Wolfgang, what do they call that place? Wolfgang Bakery, but in grooming. It's a chain, small, but they have one here. They have one down at the beach, too. Although we don't use the one down at the beach. Yeah. So, anyhow. So, this is a children's book. It's kind of like an old-fashioned encyclopedia. But I've been slowly but surely adding stuff to it in the hopes that one day it'll add something to somewhere else. And today is the day. I had a piece of paper, a little bit of tan writing, or a little bit of paint type that I painted tan, and then I found a Egyptian lettering or ancient lettering box, and I'm going to put that on here too. So what would Cleopatra think of Yosemite if she had gone there? Well, for one thing, it would have been a bumpy ride on her platform that her slaves bring her on, but they would have had to cross Sierras on either side to get into Yosemite, so it would have been a bumpy ride. And that's kind of where I started my journaling in Cleopatra's travel journal. Wouldn't that be fun? Oh, there's another idea for a journal. Cleopatra's travel journal. Wouldn't that be fun? This came in my Freckled Fawn subscription yesterday, those stars. So I included it because she is nothing if not a star in her own mind. So here is what I wrote. The lads brought me in on a very bumpy ride. Let me read it so I don't have to read my own writing while I write it. I thought this was kind of fun. The lads brought me in, a very bumpy ride. The heat around me reminded me of home. The heat around us reminded me of home, but coming into the park, the weather cooled a lot. There are grasses here around Mana Lake that would be good for paper. Reminder, I do need a new travel journal. So, that's just, my imagination of what Cleopatra would have written in her travel journal as she saw Yosemite. That is fun. Perhaps that's how I should have been doing all of these, like Da Vinci's travel journal, or kind of started that way with Anne Frank a little bit. She doodled in her journal a picture. But this is fun. This is fun. Why is this fun? It's mixed media. It's collage. It's clusters. It was a lot of fun. So I am digging in my washi tape drawer currently to look for some slightly writing ancient-ish washi tape that gives that advantage or that appearance, and kind of making clusters around some of these that were already here on this paper. Here's a great scarab. I'm sure it was a scarab that was in Yosemite that she may have seen. And I know she didn't have her hands on any stickers, but if she did, this is what her journal would have looked like the day she set foot, or set her down on her cart into Yosemite for the first time. So much fun. So much fun. So much fun. Yeah, so we are waiting for the dog to get his haircut. They take special treatment on him because he is a problem child. But that's okay. His mama might be a problem child too. As of yesterday, she was. So I love this. Love this. Thanks for watching, and I will see you all tomorrow. Bye.